Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of this TEW 2016 series, North of the Border Pro Wrestling. I'm Marsl, and I just opened a beer for this special occasion because we will have our first pay-per-view booked by the end of this episode. And before we can do this, I got unread emails I gonna check out right now. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, I misclicked. Here. Okay. Thrill Seeker, Brian Holmes, You the Ask, Joey Poison are now part of North of the Border Pro Wrestling. And we have to do something about the complaint of Michio Genzai. Okay. First of all, we delete all emails and then we'll check out Michio. Michio Genzai is irritated because he should be, in my calculation, an opener right now. Opener, yes. So let's give him the spot he deserves. Cool. And let's throw a bit of money towards him. 700 should be okay. He's happy now. Good. Good, because we want to have a happy locker room. Joey Poison needs to design yes, you know what I mean. He needs to be assigned, not designed, but assigned to a special position, and he has a babyface rating of B+, so he will stay as a face. Thrill Seeker, I not see him like that because we got another wrestler who fits the Thrill Seeker gimmick more. Do they have something like charismatic enigma or stuff like that? Okay, he does not have all the requirements. You know what? I'm pretty sure Joey won't debut on the pay-per-view, so I don't need to assign him to a gimmick, but to a position on the roster, and he will be mid-card. Yes. What's with the rest? Brian Holmes needs to be assigned mid-card as well. Is he a heel? He is a heel. Yeah, he's much better as a heel than he is as a babyface. Here comes Thrill Seeker. He will keep the gimmick as a Thrill Seeker, and his recommend. Although maybe I pull him to a tag team together with Joey Poison, because my tag team division could need a boost, and they together are the Thrill Seekers or stuff like that. Tell me in the comments if you like the idea or if it's too obvious or stuff like that. Just tell me. You to ask is a pirate. Well, I'm not sure about that one. But just as I mentioned, we are just assigning pushes right now. Nothing fancy about this. Tonight is North of the Border, Big City Brawl, our first pay-per-view, and let's go into it. I can't wait. Okay, we are back. Drummondville Arena in the Quebec region has been auto-booked. Hope this is a good arena. And yes. Okay, they want a broadcaster. Okay, set broadcaster. I want this one. Add, save. Yes. Okay, now we're on pay-per-view. Awesome. No, but this is the funny thing. At the beginning of each show, I could do a rip or a hardline stance or clear the air or metal between two workers, and I could do a public firing just to get everyone straight, or I could rip someone. Let's rip someone. Who could be funny to be ripped? Marat Kolkov? No, no, that would be stupid. Let's try Marcel Fleur because he was not that good. I still I'm still not over the fact that he sucked that bad in his match. Rip. Okay, everyone is happy now because I did the rip. Yeah, cool. Okay, this is good, this is good. And as you can see, with the time it's a bit different now. I've got an hour for pre-show and half an hour for post-show, and I have 150 minutes, 150 minutes. In the best case, I need at least 112. I could fill up 188. I guess we will need that time for what I have in store for you guys, but well, I just have to book it right now. It's been a while, but yeah, I managed to book the whole show. It's a long show, it's 180 minutes plus I think the entire pre-show time. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present to you the first pay-per-view of the year, Big City Brawl. And let's run it. Yes, I hope I didn't mess up anything right now. First is a dark match again, pre-show. Jared Johnson versus Buddy Garner, which Buddy Garner wins after 8 minutes and 25 seconds by submission. And working improvements, there were no skill improvements whatsoever. But Buddy Garner had a performance of B-. That's good. That's good. And B- as well in the match Owen Love versus U Angry. Owen Love had a performance of B. U Angry had an in-ring performance of B+. Okay. And so I just noted something here. Made some notes. And U Angry is improving in performance skills. That's good as well. Next was Jacob Chad against Ron Greenhorn, who is a local wrestler I hired for one night deal just to put Jacob Chad over. And yeah, the rating would have been much better if it would have been one of our guys. But anyways, it's just to give momentum. Derek Frost, D+ rating because of Alistair Shufflebottom. Well, and Derek Frost wins in a dominant fashion and after 7 minutes. But there's no work improvement, skill improvement. Steve the Cold versus Carl Sanders. Steve the Cold had a performance of B+ and he won the match after 10 minutes. And Carl Sanders C minus, so it's a rating of C plus. Worker improvements. Carl Sanders is improving in performance skills. The second time already in this game. Awesome. So this is the first match and I expected something better. For something like 26 minutes, Johnny Bloodstone and Sean McFly are fighting. And the match ends in a double disqualification, so it is a draw. So they still need to settle the score who is the better one of both. The announcing job done by Samuel Curran was pretty weak. Okay, good to know. The match got the show off to a strong start. That's good. Okay, guess the fans hated the finish, and that was the reason. Yeah, since Johnny Bloodstone had an in-ring performance of B and Sean McFly of B+. But anyway, the storyline advanced. And no worker improvements. That was my beer. And now we go to Brooke Tyler versus Tamara McFly for the North of the Border Pro Wrestling Women's title. And Brooke won by submission after 20 minutes. See, the girls in North of the Border Pro Wrestling can go 20 minutes. Tamara McFly's gimmick, the happy-go-lucky, we chose, I guess, in episode 2. I guess so. Has got an initial rating of very good. Oh, both don't seem to click. So I'm again with a match rating of a C minus. That's not good. And work improvements only on Tamara McFly's side. Yes. Okay. We got Cameron Wessey versus Eric Strong for the North of the Border Pro Wrestling television title, and it's a C+. This match got the crowd hotter, that's good. Cameron Wessey had an in-ring performance on C+, Eric Strong as well. There were no skill improvements, but again, another defense. It's the 7th defense of the North of the Border television title. Next segment, Shooter Sean Dealey against the Natural. And here, Shooter has a performance of B-. Natural had a in-ring performance of C-. Okay, that makes a C+. Shooter Sean Dealey won with a submission with the seated stretch armbar. I like submissions. Submissions, I prefer them every time instead of a power move, impact move like a chokeslam or something like that. In my opinion, there is nothing better or more dominant than bringing your opponent to tap out, you know, because he chose to give up the fight then. Anyways, his first piece of revenge. But, of course, the Can American Blondes 2-on-1 beat down Shooter Sean Dealey after the match. No skill improvements, and the storyline continues. Okay, I thought this would be a better match. I'm a bit desperate now because all of the matches are not that good right now. Morat Kolkov was visibly tiring towards the end. Okay, that could be a reason. Okay, but the point of the story here is that Morat Kolkov won in a dominant fashion, and okay, after winning, Marat Kolkov stands over the beaten body of his opponent. The camera shows his menacing killer cold eyes. And yes, this is a B rating, but sadly this is just a minor angle and not a major angle. So the impact on the show is nearly none. Oh, I just see we got 30,000 people in the arena. That's cool. Oh, finally a good match. A match with a B in the rating. And this is a four-way for the tag team titles. We got the New Wave, we got Robinson and Bennett, we got Harlem Fights, and we got the Mountie and Lord James King. Please, if you know a name for the Mountie and Lord James King, if you got any suggestions, please tell me so in the comments. The match was okay. Lifting the crowd didn't really achieve much as they were already pretty hot. Okay, and is there anything else? No. Work improvement, of course, with Guide and with Lord James King. But nonetheless, the Harlem Fights won the tag team, defended the tag team titles, and that was their defense number 3. So we'll give a bit of a prestige back to the North of the Border Pro Wrestling tag team titles. At least one of the worker in this segment has either a turn or a gimmick change waiting to happen. Are you sure you wish to continue without addressing this? Did I change the gimmick of Omar Brown of Harlem Fights? I guess so. Yeah, sure. Okay, I messed up. Well, he will drive to the ring with a bike the next time. Okay, damn it. And now, before the main event, there's Steve the Colt, and he gets asked about tonight's main event. Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't care who wins. I just hope they beat each other up really, really bad. Hell, I even got me a front row seat. Whoever is winning tonight, he becomes my major priority. I promise you this. And the Colt always pays his debts. This is a B+ angle. Steve the Colt is the man. I tell you, he is the man. Okay, let's check out the main event. And it's a B rating. Okay, it could be worse. And the match got the crowd buzzing. I made it a spectacle, booking wise. So road agents notes you can see here. It's a spectacle. Tim Westbrook to be the victor. The match to be open. And yeah, Dwayne Stone was distracted by Steve the Colt, who was in the front row. He had a cup of ice water in his hand, and when Dwayne Stone came too close, he just threw it in his face. And that's the reason why Dwayne Stone lost. There were no skills improvements. Tim Westbrook is getting better at his gimmick. That's good. That's awesome. And yeah, that was the main event. Was it everything? Yes, that was the main event. Okay, I can give a speech now. And who do I... Okay, I give a speech. And praise for a great performance, of course, Steve the Colt. He had a B+ match in... oh no, or what was it? A C+ match with Carl Sanders, and a B+ promo. Well, and someday he's gonna be the face of the company, so it doesn't matter. I give him a praise for great performance. And who do I want to bury? I think Hugh Angry should know that he could do better. Repeatedly insulted. And told that they could do better. Who else could do better? Marat Kolkov could do. I don't know if just to bring some realism back to the whole thing. I don't know if my character would tell Marat Kolkov in the face that he could do better. So instead, I'm. You know what? I give. Where is she? Where is she? Brooke Tyler, I give a hug. You know why? Because she's damn beautiful. That's it. Make a speech. Everyone seemed pleased with my speeches, and now it's the next day, and we have unread emails. Let's check them out. Okay, Ricky the Colt joins now officially, USPW, that's sad. 0.7 rating for Big City Brawl. I don't know if that's good or bad, I will find out sooner or later, I guess. Well, performance-wise, we are already in the plus. With all the hirings we did this month, this is a good sign because there's still sponsor. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's all. I guess there will be more sponsorship money. I don't know, but I'm optimistic here. So, anything else I wanted to check out? No, no, no. Ladies and gentlemen, that was everything for North of the Border Pro Wrestling Big City Brawl, the special edition of this TEW 2016 series. I'm Marsl Arts, I'm the player, and if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Smash the like button as hard as you can, and just remember, sharing is caring. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time.